Welcome to Wild Denmark's series on the birds of Denmark. Today, we're taking a closer look at a bird that is as iconic as it is elegant, the mute swan. A bird that glides across lakes and fjords like a living ship, its white plumage brightening even the grayest winter days. So join me for the next few minutes as we explore the story of Denmark's national bird. Everyone knows the story of the ugly duckling, the little gray chick that grows up to become a graceful swan. Perhaps that story is part of the reason why the mute swan is seen as a symbol of beauty in Denmark. The mute swan is one of the most recognizable birds in the country. Its large white body, S-shaped neck, and bright orange bill with the black knob make it impossible to mistake for anything else. That black knob becomes especially prominent on the male, growing larger as he gets older and acting as a kind of status symbol. Most mute swans live around lakes, fjords, marshes, and calm coastal areas. Here they find everything they need: safe nesting sites, shallow water, and plenty of aquatic plants. They feed mainly on pondweed, water lilies, and algae, reaching them by tipping their bodies forward and stretching their long necks deep into the water. It looks almost elegant, as if they're politely bowing to the surface. Mute swans are loyal by nature. Many pairs stay together year after year and return to the same nesting spot. Their nests are built from plant material and can be impressively large, sometimes over a meter across, like small floating islands of reeds. The female usually lays 5 to 8 eggs, which she incubates for about 5 weeks. While she tends the eggs, the male keeps watch, patrolling the territory with raised wings and a stretched neck, a clear warning to other animals and even people to keep their distance. Mute swans may seem aggressive, but it's mostly their strong parental instinct at work. When the gray, downy cygnets hatch, they stay close to their parents. They swim in a small formation like a tiny family fleet on an adventure. The young birds are able to fly after 3 to 4 months, but stay with the parents until winter begins to approach. The mute swan is known not only for its beauty, but also for its sound. Although generally quiet, it has one very distinctive feature: the sound of its wings. When a mute swan takes off, you hear a powerful, rhythmic whooshing, almost like a deep whistle in the air. It's the sound of strength and elegance combined. In winter, you can often see larger groups of mute swans gathered on open water where the ice doesn't form. Here they rest, feed, and wait for the light to return. For many people, the sight of swans on winter water is a symbol of peace in an otherwise silent season. The mute swan is more than just a bird. It is a symbol of beauty, strength, and the Danish landscape. Watching it glide across the water or hearing its wings over a quiet lake, it's easy to understand why it holds a special place in our hearts. Thank you for watching this short video about the mute swan. If you'd like to learn more about Denmark's birds, make sure to follow along here on Wild Denmark.